And as I have shown you the two program of the string, now I'm going to show you the another program based on the string. Okay, so this is the program where the duplicates value will be removed. Now in this particular program, what you will going to see that the value duplicates item of the value will going to remove. Now let us run the program. So as you run the program, what you will going to see here that in this particular program, in this particular concept of the program, see here the set with what the values are 10, 20, 30, then again 20, again 10, again 50, then 60, 40, 80, 50, 40. So 40, then 10, then 80. Okay, then 50, then 20, then 60, then 30. Those the values has been what are the duplicate value? Those the duplicate value has been removed. Now how it has been removed? I have used one function known as dup item. So dup items equals to set unique item, then one blank array I have taken for a x in what a. So for a not in a duplicate item, the only a will not be in a duplicate item, those the values will be taken. So as the value will be taken, as the program I have written here duplicate item, print what dup. So duplicate item is x, so x value, those the values which are not duplicate that are been containing here, then it will going to print it. So this the set will going to print. Okay, so this is how you will find that duplicate item values in the list item will going to print. Now there are two more programs are there which I haven't executed. These are the programs you see there in this particular phase for part. Those the things when it will going to run. For here you have to give for x not in drop item is drop item here. What drop item you are taking a. Okay, so a will be the drop item, x not in drop item, that means I am taking it x in, so x in a. Okay, that have to be taken. That's the changes you have to do. So if x not drop item, then the same thing will be there. Similarly, that means those the changes, those the rectification you have to do in the program. Okay, and this is another program you see it for x not in drop item. And drop item what value? X a. Okay, for a x not in, so that means what? For a in a, for a in a, drop item means what? Empty set, nothing set is there. So what to be passed in the drop item? Drop item we are not passing anything, a is not used here, so we have to use the a here. Okay, those are the things. That means x, here it is said at x, but those the x is appended. Okay, so x is appended. What is x in what? X in a. Okay, so those the rectification, those the two things. So if this type of program is given and it asks you to rectify the program, that means you will see what is rectification required. Is the rectification required for x not in drop item? What does a drop item? Null set, that what it will going to take. Nothing, so a is not been called out. Okay, so a is not in a. Here x not in a, so if it is not so, then it will going to do. See this particular thing. Now I will going to change this. Okay, so x in what? Drop item. What the drop item? Drop item is a. Okay, drop item will be changed to a. So if it is a, then you run the particular thing. See, okay, save it as a source drive. Now there are the things, there are the those rectifications. See, okay, so error also I have shown what is the error in a program and how I have rectified the error in a program. Clear? So this the thing has been written error x not in drop item. What it will take? So x not in a, not in will be abolished. What? X in a. That means x all the value will be taken from there. As it will take all the value from there, then it will going to take out the drop items, and similarly drop item will be appended in that particular format. Clear? So this is how your list item will going to occur and list item going to work on this particular part. Okay, another program you see here, this also same mistake is there for x not in drop item. What is drop item? Drop item don't have any value, set don't have anything. So what it will take? Now then how it will going to work? So x in a, that means for x in a. Now you will run your loop that for that uniqueness, that is a unique item has been done. If unique item, you stop this particular